Welcome back, everyone, to some more Stellaris. So, big news. Dave the FoxMage and myself will not be around next week, so we're going to a convention.
Yay!
If you can figure out which one it is and you recognize them, say hi.
Yeah.
I was going to say, on my own stuff, I've already announced where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to Gen Con. And if you look up Structural Potato in the events thing, you can find a couple of the things I'm running. So,
Yay!
Special inquiry concluded.
I will not be there, but if you find yourself in New Orleans, you probably won't find me anyway, so I'll be home.
yeah. Why is everything in need of stuff? Here's complete. Let's see.
Together we will build a brighter future. Discourse
And
seeding in progress.
there we go.
Hi, Lumps.
Hostile reactionaries
Lumps is my
engaged.
cat. Bye, Lumps. Her name is
Kitty.
Amway, but she's a lump. She's lump shaped, so we call her Lumps. Did you see her? Did you see her, Dave, when you were at my house?
I don't remember.
Short legs, round. You saw Misty because Misty wanted belly rubs.
Yeah, can't recall.
Right.
So, for the people that are listening tonight, if you hear screaming noises in the background, you are hearing screaming noises in the background. One of my cats, Misty, needs a bath. So, it'll just be extra excitement. Just pretend it's like aliens attacking someplace, you know? Screaming cat aliens.
Alright. And space battle. And you go heal up. So, my creature gargantuan proportions.
Oh.
Keep digging.
Together we will build a brighter future.
You guys knock it off! Sorry. They're fighting with each other.
Cat rage.
It's some boosters going. And what else we got here? Sector tab. First, you're there. Survey that system.
Council agenda ready.
Launch the agenda.
Anomalous readings detected.
No, 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 no.
Mhm.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Clean your butthole.
Yeah, for anybody that's watching that you
Sorry,
might be
didn't mean to
eating, you
say that.
might not want to.
Have a cat that needs a bath, we'll leave it at that. So, we'll leave it at that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're closing the door. We tried leaving it open. Okay, I'll be quiet now. She's very persistent. If she gets playing a video game, she won't notice me.
Yeah. Got a leader pool refreshed.
Ships upgraded.
Mission tree. Oh, that's why that's there.
Wait for stuff to get done. Hey, more refugees.
Ships upgraded. System resources analyzed. Special inquiry concluded.
All right, let's see.
Our research has progressed. Establishing means of production. Together we will build a brighter future.
I'd like to facilitate your appreciation of the gardens. On behalf of the caretakers, directive, I ask you refrain from harsh action upon the biota of planetary designated. There to comply with the survival odds of. Alright.
I'll be back in just a few. We can
Okay.
keep it right. If anything major happens, like you hear war declared on me or anything, can you just pause it? But I'll be back. You just leave it run.
Any more refugees?
Planetary worksite established.
Council agenda available.
More refugees.
Construction finalized. Construction finalized. Station under
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
Yay.
upgraded.
It's been kind of a chaotic day, so our water heater has a leak in the pipe coming from the wall, and it's off currently. Like, hot water's off, so poor thing gets a cold bath.
Fun.
Yeah. So fun.
So,
Research center lost. Ships upgraded. Construction finalized.
okay. So I'm going to get that colonized. Be well before they get there. I think I might actually be sort of on top of things for once.
Yay.
Ooh. Let's see. Calculating that colonizing will increase your survival chances almost 5%.
Situation log updated. Planetary worksite established.
And let's see, what else? How are things going with everyone else here?
Kind of quiet.
So far, so good.
Quiet on the
Fine.
western front. Okay. Cat bathing time. I'm sorry for any noises you hear.
Alright.
She's a Maine Coon mix. She's a big girl. Some big lungs.
Transmission incoming. Discourse
And he's super high pitched screaming. That's Stu.
Scientific progress attained.
I have like a dozen
I
things going. I'll be fine.
Nope. Look at me here.
Thank you. That one. I want that one. I've wanted that one for some time.
What do I feel like? Should I build? Oof. They hear a cat yelling and Stuart saying, ow, 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 ow.
I mean, does he need extra hands or?
It goes easier if just one person's in there. She panics less.
Ah.
So, there's less injuries involved with everybody. The meowing is Summer yelling 'cause she's excited by all the chaos. When Summer's a tortoiseshell, she thrives on chaos.
Our research has progressed.
You're fine, Summer. You're good. Yeah, it's the last time both of us were there trying to do it. There was more injuries.
Aha.
So he's got a pretty good system for it. He has you know those handheld bidets you can get like with you put the water in it and you squeeze it and the water comes out. For any cat owners, those are fabulous if you have to bathe your cat. Because it's got it's just it works wonders. Believe me, it's less fatal. So there's only about a 75% chance Stuart will not be able to leave the bathroom ever again. So that's pretty good odds when it comes to bathing a cat who doesn't like to get bathed. Just most cats. So, yeah.
Zola just kind of decides when she wants to take a bath, and then she just kind of lays in her water dish.
You know what?
She knows feeding day is soon. I see her waiting over there in ambush position.
Delicious.
There's a little bit of fuzziness on what day I feed her. It's one of those things I could either do today or tomorrow. So it's like tomorrow works way better for me.
Fair enough.
I mean, I could vary it more than that, but like generally I try to keep it to 2 weeks plus or minus a day.
Yeah.
Unless she's shedding, in which case I give her another week.
Where'd you? I'm getting it.
Have that problem settled in a hot minute. Why do I have 3 temples on there? What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking last time. I was busy in a panic because I continually had war after war. Change that out to that. Yes, I understand. I don't need 3 temples. Stop bitching.
Sure you do.
No, I really don't.
All with conflicting ideologies.
Look, they can conflict all they want. The moment bloodshed gets involved, I start getting pissed. They can argue and scream at each other in the streets, and I don't give a fuck. The moment they start murdering each other is when I step in and start smacking heads. Market leader, cult of VF, yeah, I don't care. I don't want to sell, I want to buy. Let's go with that one. And those
Hostile
two,
reactionaries engaged.
I'll gather around it. See what's going on.
Yeah, right?
Draw them up.
Yeah, I heard.
Draw them up.
Fire station rated. Excellent.
Taking a break now.
Establishing means of production.
Trait. Excellent.
Stepping away for just a moment. You can keep it running.
So, that's not good news.
Surplus analyzed.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Figured
Welcome
to get
back.
Zola out while we're playing.
Hey,
Dummies,
good.
you're fine, honey. Summer is telling you guys there's lots of excitement going on in the house.
okay.
Chaos.
Thanks for keeping us informed, Summer.
That's good.
Yeah, she absolutely thrives on chaos.
Hmm.
That is the way of the tortie.
And even more refugees. Ooh.
So,
stay there for now.
There.
I had a glimpse in the bathroom. The bathroom floor is all wet. Good thing when we put new flooring in the bathroom after the hurricane, we put waterproof and water resistant. It's
Nice.
both. Yeah. Well, you kind of have to here.
Construction
Flooring,
finalized.
not our flooring isn't, except for the stuff we repaired after Ida. But as we redo rooms, we're putting water resistant and waterproof flooring. Joys of being an adult.
Hmm.
It's worth the extra money. I really recommend it if you guys ever do hardwood. That way, if it floods for some reason, you're not going to have it ruined. Definitely. Can withstand water being spilled on it, but also can withstand water being sitting on it.
Ships upgraded.
So. Okay.
Our research has progressed. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Okay, they're trying to war with me, but I'm actually
Ships
screwing with
upgraded.
that. So, fine.
No defensive pack. These dummies. 2, 2. Need more jobs. More of these babies. I'm getting some stuff, don't worry. Just sit behind the door. She's sitting behind the door. Hi! Oh, you look like a good drowned
Together we
rat!
build a brighter future.
I'll be right back. You just gonna go. I lay on my well, you can't really lay on my feet right now. Kind of wet.
Construction finalized.
Okay. More capacitors.
Construction complete.
Ooh, she's not a happy cat right now. I got to look like traitor. Okay.
Discourse seeding in progress.
And even more refugees. 5 minutes since I looked. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of red in my color.
Special inquiry concluded. Spaceborne life encountered.
Oh yeah.
Crap. I don't have the research right now to deal with that shit, so save the course.
Special inquiry concluded.
Oh, that was nice and convenient. Found the homeworld of the First League, and it was conveniently right next to the science ship that
Established.
had just finished up. Keep digging. I want to know how deep these tunnels go.
Spaceborne life encountered.
Let's see.
Hostile reactionaries engaged.
Put the rug in the wash, but before it goes in the dryer, run it through the wash again.
Okay.
Just don't take it out.
Yeah, I won't.
Here, I'm going to put Zola away back in a moment.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Cannot do that with upgrades. Okay.
Hostile reactionaries engaged. System resources analyzed. Hostile reactionaries engaged. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
They drop in both of those.
Scientific progress attained. Ships upgraded. Spaceborne life encountered.
That's nice. Okay, check materials gaining, everything's good.
That's right. Okay, so
Oh, I actually paused it. There you go.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
You made peace with.
Our research has progressed.
Okay.
Special inquiry concluded. Special inquiry concluded. Scientific progress attained. Planetary worksite established. Scientific progress attained.
See.
Discourse seeding in progress. Scientific progress attained.
Okay.
Our research has progressed. Construction finalized. Construction complete. Blocker clear. Progress imminent.
You have to scroll past all your colonies. That's...
How many planets do you have inhabited?
How many am I up to now?
System resources analyzed.
19 colonies.
Wow, I have 4 currently. I might do another. Just what I feel.
Okay.
Scientific progress attained.
Here, on the world.
Second fleet building.
Blocker cleared. Progress imminent.
Okay.
How long we go until?
Go another 20, 25 minutes.
But Tanuki, next weekend or next Wednesday, since they'll be at Gen Con, if you're feeling bored, just send me a message Wednesday and maybe we can do some DRG or something. Cause some havoc. Probably won't
Yeah.
stream, but you know, if you feel bored or something, we can do that. We always can see if. Oh no, never mind. So James and Melissa will be at Gen Con too.
Yep.
And we can drag them in. Oh.
Say that temple could help, so let's put one on that planet.
Blocker cleared. Progress imminent.
Okay.
So I was just watching an interesting video on basically taking rat neurons, and they're attempting to basically teach them how to play Doom.
Oh, crap.
Like they basically have figured. I mean, people have already actually figured out how to get them to fly in a flight simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Like basically they control the yaw and the pitch and things like that. And my understanding is they can even handle things like turbulence and stuff.
That's interesting.
Yep. But it's the first part of the project. Basically, they're explaining a lot of the background of like, this is how we're growing these things and, you know, this, that, and the other thing. And kind of a brief overview of what's coming next with, or in the next video, which is, you know, and this is how we're actually like, you know, the interface between that and the computer and all that other fun stuff.
You said they're teaching rats?
They're taking rat neurons.
Oh.
So not actually rats.
Okay, because I'm sitting there picturing little rats on the computer, tapping away.
Well,
It's
it's not
amazing
even
what
proven.
they have. It's amazing what they have taught rats to do. They're incredibly smart animals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's been. I mean, have you ever seen the videos of the slime mold that can control the little robot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
It's like that.
You see, one half of you looks a lot smaller than the other half of you.
Hmm.
From like, halfway down, she's completely wet. The other half is dry, and the wet half looks significantly smaller than the floofy half.
You know, the easy solution to getting a cat to bathe is really just to get like basically like a heavier than water thing that looks like an open running laptop,
Mm-hmm.
and just set that in a tub of water. The
Yeah.
cat will go to it.
Maybe you have yourself an idea there, Dave.
Yeah,
It's your
kickstart
version.
that.
It's your version of the jump to conclusions mat from Office Space. I love that part. It's a jump to conclusions mat.
That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite parts.
I do. He just thought it was so brilliant too.
Mm.
The accident was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah. Well, I've said several times, getting canned at my last job was the best thing that could have happened there for me.
Yep.
Yeah, your life is. You're so much happier now.
Oh yeah.
And I think taking some time off and not working was good too. I think that's, you know, if
Well, not working for somebody else. The
not working,
self-employment was quite nice.
You were self-employed, but not having to work for somebody else for a while was very, very nice. I think
Getting to work on my own schedule, which is extremely different than your typical office schedule.
I am a huge proponent of, because, you know, when I left my toxic job and I, you know, had trouble finding a job, I have to say my mental health for that period of time, despite being a little bit worried about money, was never better in my entire life. And I think that every person should have the chance and be given money to take 6 months to a year off from working, just to be, and just to be like a human being, not a human doing.
Well, there's an interesting thing. There's a company, I don't know if this is still the practice there, but this was always the practice there for the longest time. There's this company called Epic.
Yeah, oh
And-
yeah, Matt. They have the cute like theme, like Harry Potter theme, like building and all kinds of crazy theme buildings.
But the thing with it is that they made it as like fun of a place as they could, but then the amount of the workload was just brutal. And they outright say, yes, the workload here is sheer brutality. But what they would do is, first of all, they tried to make the environment as fun as possible. But then the rule was that if you'd worked there for 5 years, they would basically give you a 1-year paid sabbatical. So what a lot of people would do is they would basically work there for 6 years. They'd work 5, take their sabbatical, and then once you've done 5 years or 6 years at Epic, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where, and they knew that that's what most people did is, you know, okay, they're working their 5 years, they're getting their year.
But the thing is, people were lined up to work there.
Oh yeah. Because it's one of those things, like as harsh as the workload was, or to my understanding, because I've talked with, and actually I've worked with people that used to work there. My understanding is that as harsh as the workload was, and as much as the people that I talked to, of course, didn't stick around beyond that point, that none of them had anything really bad to say about the company. It's like, no, it's a great place. It's a great place to work when you don't have a family yet, when you're, you know, like fresh out of college. It's a great place to work, you know, then.
Ooh, word declared.
When you have the energy, when you don't have the like scheduling conflicts, because you may average 12-hour days for those 5 years.
Yeah. But you know, you also had gourmet meals, you had fun areas to go to, so when you took a break, you go to like a nap pod or a gym, or you know, just all kinds of great things, you know. So it did, you know, those brutal hours, you did have things to unwind. They gave you a lot of opportunity to de-stress during the day.
Oh, it's sort of like,
they do. Yeah.
Like even we have, let's see, we have a like exercise room, we have a ping pong room. I mean, we've got stuff like that.
Yeah.
And actually, there's often somebody playing ping pong, because we actually have we have some guys that are really, really good at it that work with me.
Mhm.
Like we're talking, this guy's the regional champion level
Yeah,
of good at
nice.
it.
I work on a university campus, so there's always, and a job where it's non-student facing. It is student facing, but not face-to-face student facing. It's email facing with students. So I have the opportunity during the day. I can go take a walk. Like today, like in the middle of the day, I told my boss I was just gonna go sit outside for like 20 minutes. Can do that, or go take a walk, or
Yep.
I can walk down the street, go get some food.
Upgraded.
I don't right now because long COVID, I can't make it there and back.
Has progressed.
But yeah. Here we go. I don't know, but I really think people should have the opportunity to sabbatical, take a time off. I think that's really helpful as adults. I
Yeah.
don't know, but we don't live in a world that values that. It's like my rabbi said something, like, Shabbat's observed from Friday sundown until Sunday or Saturday sundown, and that's a time where Jews typically don't work, they don't do anything that's perceived as work. I drive and stuff, but I don't do homework. I don't do work on those 24 hours. I do hobbies.
Yep.
I try not to run errands, though sometimes I do go to the grocery store if I need something really bad. But I use those days for things I enjoy.
Mhm.
And because she always says, like, my rabbi always says, we spend so much of our lives being human doings. We spend little to no time of our lives being human beings, and that is very, very true.
I think it varies. I mean,
Yeah.
I know people that are definitely, one extreme or, well, maybe not as many that are the other extreme, but I do know ones that are both.
Yeah.
It's actually quite fascinating when you start pushing back, when you start saying no.
Yeah.
Often there's a lot more give on that sort of thing than I think most people realize.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, recently, like, I got handed like another project, and I said no. No. I go, I'm not going to be the sole one responsible for this.
And I mean, like, obviously this depends on your like where you work and things like that. But I mean, at least, oh man, my branch office.
Sorry.
But at least like where I am, for example, it's. I mean, obviously
They
every
get some
now and
time
then
off.
there is. Well, obviously every now and then there is something that's super critical, but for the most part, it's not really a big deal if you say, hey, it's probably going to be, tomorrow afternoon when I can get to this. Oh, that's no problem. It's not like a, end of the world crisis kind of a thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or yeah, like I'll never forget when I first started. I was they were basically getting ready to do inventory, and I'd only been with the company for like a hair over a month at this point. Actually, that was one nice thing is that they actually did give me vacation right off the bat. I mean, I did explain during the when I got hired that it's like, hey, I already have tickets to this event, sort of a thing. But
Yeah.
they were planning when they were going to do inventory, and they were just about to say that it was going to be, that Friday that I was going to be gone. And it's like, hey, that actually doesn't work for me. And I expected, after my previous job, I expected to have to fight tooth and nail, or even just outright say, hey, this isn't going to work out for me, guys.
Yeah.
I'll clear out my desk. Don't worry. No, it was like there wasn't even like an ounce of resistance. Like, oh, no problem. Does the week after work for everybody?
Yeah.
It's like,
Which is
oh,
great
this
to
is
have.
different.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I rarely get told I can't take time off. Sometimes it's like, this is not the best, but we'll make it work. If it's just something like, hey, I'm just taking a day off. But usually my boss knows if I tell her, like, hey, I'm going to take a day off, but it's not important I take this day. So if this is not good, let me know. I'll take another day off.
Yeah.
I'm just
The
going to.
times where it's like, I
Yeah.
need a day off, but I don't really care
Yeah.
what day off.
Yeah, and usually I'm very front with her, like, this is just a mental health day, or this is a day that I have a bunch of errands that need to be done. during work hours.
Yeah.
And I just want to get them all done at once, or, I want to take a day trip, any like, any like a Monday or Tuesday or something, or, certain days or anything. Let me know, and that's totally fine. But for the most part is, I can do it and they make it work. So, because at least like the one thing about like my office is like they always tell us like about this time of year they tell us use your vacation time. If your vacation time is expiring, use it. Please use it. Take a week off.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I know that was one thing. That's one thing. Like you were talking about, I need to do stuff while during work hours, and it's one of those things that probably one of the big things that I actually miss about being self-employed is that I would be so. I'm sure I've said this before, probably on stream, but um, what I used to do is I would basically stay up until about 6, 8 in the morning, somewhere around there. I'd sleep until about 2 in the afternoon, and then I'd wake up. I'd be able to basically go places before they closed. All the errands that when you're working like 9 to 5 ish job, all the things where it's like, oh man, I need to get to the bank, I need to this, that, and the other thing. I could just do all that. I'd finish up with that stuff and maybe work on some of my stuff for a bit, and then other people would be getting off work, so I'd hang out or do things with other people. And then when they're all going to bed, okay, then I sit down and I work on my stuff until about 6, 8 in the morning.
Yeah, although like with me working at home though it's nice because there's a lot of flexibility with it too. I mean, I work my normal hours, but as long as I have my stuff done and there's nothing pending, if I need to run a quick errand, I can.
Yeah, it's the
And
situation I've got right now.
It's no problem too. Like I was last week I ran to the store real quick during the day. I realized I really needed something from the store, so I ran to the store. Boss called, so yeah, I'll do it when I get home. I just ran to the store. I had to grab something for dinner, so. And it's just all cool, yeah.
Yeah. At my last job, they actually would make a habit, because they had a use it or lose it policy on vacation as well. They would basically make it a habit of they would deny all of your vacation and then you'd lose it. It's like, I requested vacation 8 times. You denied all 8 of my requests. They didn't do that with me. Because it's like I won't be here these days, because it was Gen Con. And it's like several years ago. And it's like, I won't be here these days. Really, all I'm asking is, do I have a desk to come back to? And, my boss kind of laughed a little bit, and then he realized I wasn't laughing. He said, "You're serious, aren't you?" And I said, "Absolutely serious." I got my vacation approved.
Yeah, then there's been like a few times where like I've gotten my bosses like, I need tomorrow off. I need a mental health day,
Yeah. Well, in my case, what made that situation even worse is that I put in my request.
Yeah.
So this is for August. I put my request in January, which is the earliest I could put the request in. And basically for 4 months, there was no response to it. And then after those 4 months, where it's like, okay, I've already reserved my hotel room and all this other stuff, then it's like, well, we'd really like it if you, didn't take this vacation. And it's like, I don't even care if I didn't have any, like a room or anything like that. It's like, no, I only take like, relatively few vacations. You're giving me this one.
Yeah.
You are giving me this one, whether you like it or fucking not.
Like I said, I just want to know if I should clean out my desk when I go. I mean, I'm good either way, but.
Yep.
Keep building ships. I am way over cap and I don't fucking care anymore.
Way over cap means you have expendable ships.
Exactly.
What I'm trying to do is drive my northern neighbors down a notch or 2 on their fleet power, and then I'm going to start smiting them.
Aha.
I fully am preparing for war.
Discourse seeding in progress.
Fair enough.
Like, the ship modifiers on my starbase stations, the ones designed for defense, are fucking stupid. Some of these have plus 116% damage.
Yeah. I am amazed that nobody has declared war on me yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of amazed here too.
You have
I mean, I have the rat. Literally, the first other empire I discovered were these Malarnak Raveners.
You have a northern buddy that is.
I do have. Well, actually,
healthy.
At this point, they're a subsidiary.
Yeah, but they're healthy.
Wait a second. I just had a realization. They are a machine intelligence.
Yes.
I am playing the Cult of Yif.
Yep.
Yes.
Can I rename them to E621?
Oh dear God!
Do it.
I don't think I actually can. But
What's their name?
The Dar Animus.
Let me see if I can as the person running it. I know when he's it.
I
One of
don't
us
think
can
you can
log in as
rename another empire.
I don't think you can even rename your own.
I think you can. Can you? Yeah, you can. You just basically, if you go to your if you click on your flag in the top left, and it'll have your name at the top. If you click on your name, it'll let you change yourself.
Yes, I'm over the leader capacity. There, I'm already.
Well, a decent number of us furries are in the IT field, so this seems appropriate.
There's that famous picture of like a flight. It's like all furries on it, and the top comment on it is, I don't know how they can let so many furries on a single flight cripple the IT, the national IT, if something were to happen to it.
For crying out loud, do not drag me into a war, you little shits. I am preparing for a war to the north. I have two very sizable, very powerful fleets right now. I'm about to start on my third.
So you said, you were been saying I'm preparing for a war to the north, and in my head I'm picturing like space Vikings or something. So I click on it, it's like, that's a toucan.
Yep.
That's not what I picture when I picture a Viking.
Land
I
armies.
have violent toucans to the north of me. I am trying
Have you tried giving them some Fruit Loops and seeing if that mellows them out? Or,
I am trying to improve my relations. They are trying to harm relations so they can declare war. I am doing this solely to extend the time between the wars so I can build up more and get better than them. And then I'm going to steamroll the shit out of them. If I could, I would start trying to contact their... Oh, I am trying to improve relations with the Rixen Free Union, who are their neighbors to the east. That worked out so well. If I could, I would try to get their neighbors to help me with this war, and have three of us just go after these stupid bastards.
Striking at the lair of the oppressor. Hostile reactionaries engaged.
Anyway, it's like 9:55.
Yeah, let me finish up this little skirmish here.
That's why I said it's 9:55. So people could start finishing up shit.
After wandering around for a little bit, Zola's back in ambush mode.
Zola wants food.
Yep. You're getting fed tomorrow. Just to clarify for anybody watching, Zola is a ball python. It is perfectly normal for them to eat once every 2 weeks. This is perfectly normal and okay. I just want to put that clarification out there.
In the background, Zola says lies. Lies. Feed me.
She then eats
How's
something
the-
that's as big around as she is, so it's like,
Just stop talking about food.
How is the Great Khan going?
Hasn't touched me yet.
Well, he hasn't set
Yes.
off the Genesis torpedo yet, so I think so far we're good.
I haven't even had anything about it yet. I don't even know it's happening, except for you guys telling me.
Yeah, I saw the pop up, but I haven't seen anything really happen since with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just playing with a very, like a very weak crisis strength, maybe.
I think we knocked it down just a little bit, so because we,
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you're ready for me to pause.
I'm good whenever.
I'm ready.
Okay, you all ready for me to save?
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed. So again, next week we will not be having our normal stream due to being at Gen Con.
Yay.
And so if you're at Gen Con, so you can track us down or find the events I'm running by searching StructuralPotatoStudios, or I think it's just Structural Potato, as the event as organizer. And we'll see you there. Bye.
Yay! Have fun, guys.
Bye.